Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. This video I'm going to be talking about how to make extra platinum after completing a trade. Now I just completed a trade with a fellow Tenno who wanted Tigris Prime. Now I want to show you the chat as to what we were exchanging and all that type of stuff, because he wanted a number of things. So I saw him in the chat. He wanted Tigris Prime set. So he said, yeah, and I said, offer. He said, sorry, only got 100. So then I told him, I said, okay, that's fine, invite. We did the trade and whatnot. So then I say to him, thank you. Well, he said thank you. So then I said to him, thank you, anything else? That's the part right there that you guys need to be mindful of, because when I was noticing in the chat is that when you see a person wanting not just one item, but they put something else that they wanted, you want to catch that person, because not only will you complete that one trade with him, but he also wants more things along the way. So after giving him the Tigris Prime set, got 100 for it, I asked him anything else. He said Axolotl Prime. He spelled it wrong, doesn't matter, I know what he's talking about. So then he said, I don't know if I spelled it right. I just put Axolotl Prime set. I spelled it right. 90 plat. He says, okay. Got 90 plat from him right there again. So then I said, thank you. I said, that's all? Question mark. He puts Cleaving Whirlwind. I say 15 plat. Then he says, then a glaive stance. I said, Astral Twilight, 20 plat. So I said 35 plat in total. Then he wants more things. Rare Sight stance, which is Stalking Fan. Covert Lethality. I put 15 plat. I'm not gonna go and put 20. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. When it comes to daggers, Covert Lethality is essential and a must for all daggers. Just say 15 plat. So he says, okay, I'll take all. All of that cumulative adds up to 70 plat. So then I said, what else do you need? Then he says Arcane Trickery, but then he put thinking. I thought this is like quick thinking, but then he says Arcane Trickery. I have one, but he actually wants the set. That's something that I don't have, so it was like, it is what it is right there. But then he says I'll add you as a friend so I could buy more things if I need something else. Of all the trades that we were doing right there, he added me, all that stuff. Well, technically, he sent me an invite. I add him, fine, whatever. But technically, after all of that, when we have done a number of trades, he added me just because if he needs anything else, he could hit me up. If I have it, I'll sell it to him. Because if you look at the things that I was giving him as far as the price, he says 100. But then I put my Axolotl price, 90. Then at the same time, Cleaving Whirlwind, Astral Twilight, Stalking Fan, Covert Lethality. I didn't go over the top as far as with these prices. That's why he decided to add me. I didn't go overboard. So what I'm saying to you guys is that when you complete your first trade, just be kind. I know some of you guys don't even be kind. You just take the plat and run. But it's always nice to say thank you. But on top of that, you just say anything else, or say anything else that you need, question mark. Is that all? Add that little something in there, because you could get a little bit more out of the buyer that wants to buy something. Because even though he bought that one item from you, whether it's a weapon or if it's a mod, he's gonna be in the chat again asking for something else. So technically what I did from him right now is sell what he wants for now, so he doesn't even have to go back into the chat. So in total from him, when I totaled it up, I think I made like over 260 some odd plat from him, just right there, just by selling the stuff that I was just selling to him. Tigris Prime, Axolotl, Cleaving Whirlwind, Astral Twilight, Covert Lethality, Stalking Fan. All of that adds up. This is just from one guy. So for the time being, I might just go and hit up this chat to see if there's anybody else wanting to buy a number of things. I've been seeing a whole bunch of Frost, Ember. There's more Reaper that people have been wanting. They want more Reaper parts, whether it's the blade and whatnot, or the handle, or bow handle, as you see right there. So that's technically how you could make extra platinum for yourself after completing a trade. Normally when people, they just complete a trade, they say thank you, close the tab, or they leave the dojo, be like, you know, they're done, then they hit the chat up again. It's always good to ask that other person if there's anything else that he needs, because you're being generous and at the same time being considerate, because he may want something else that he's looking for, and you're in the dojo with him anyway, so you might as well continue the business right there at hand on selling what you have, if you have what he's looking for, and so on and so forth. So that's certainly, I want to give you guys that little bit of a pointer as to how to make extra platinum after completing a trade. So that's technically all I have for you guys right here. I'll catch you later on the next video.